Hey Virgo Collective, welcome to your quick session. Interested in a personal session, my email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. We're going to get straight into the most important lesson you need to learn and love right now with some advice. Remember to take the messages and place them as they fit for you in your life, not one size fits all here. You have freed yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You also have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So, for some of you specifically, there's still some healing and forgiveness that needs to be done pertaining to you and your parents, or some family issues you may have been holding on to this far. And they want you to release yourself. They want you to free yourself by practicing forgiveness. Whatever that looks like for you is going to be different for everybody. Okay, whether you can talk to the person, uh, where the connection between you and them has impacted you a lot in your life, or whether you can't, okay? Because some people still have those people around that they can talk to, some don't. But even if you have those people around, it may not necessarily mean that those people are ready or willing to hear your truth, okay? Some people may not be ready to accept accountability, and that's all right. You know, it happens, it's life. um, but there are still ways you can practice forgiveness and you can work on your own healing, even if that is the case, even if those people are not ready. Okay, you still can be ready. Um, for some of you, you can try journaling. You could try writing a letter to the actual person. You don't have to give it to them. For some of you, you can. It depends on how you want to go about it. Just make sure you're going about it in a way that is healing enough for you to do so, that works for you. Okay. Don't mind the reactions that may stem from the particular person if they're around for you to even, send a message to, or send a letter to, or send an email to. People do it differently. Okay. I'm also getting, I was hearing, do not make, do not allow um, a quick emotion to cost you a lifetime of pain. Okay. And I don't really know what that pertains to, but I'm really seeing here like there's some sort of manipulation surrounding you, and they want you to not allow yourself to be fooled. Okay, they want you to not allow yourself to fall into some sort of, I'm hearing, mental entrapment or some sort of manipulation, because what it's going to do is it's going to initially cause you to have more work to do on yourself, and this could literally bring back a repeated cycle. So for some of you, this may look like you not taking back that past person, you not getting back in a relationship with an ex. For some of you, this is maybe you are with someone and y'all are going through something, and it makes you kind of want to step out because you're not feeling the best. You're feeling an emotion of anger or disappointment or whatever you may be feeling. And you may feel like you want to go out, step out, get some fresh air, let your hair down, and you wind up doing something that you had no business doing. And then you start feeling guilty, or you start feeling regretful because of a decision that you made, because of you allowing yourself to be pulled into some sort of cycle that you knew you shouldn't have been pulled into. So it's going to look different, right? But what I'm seeing here is they want you to focus more on making better choices, especially when you're in an emotional state. They want you to really observe why you feel the need to want to make certain choices and decisions, and they want you to analyze what those decisions look like for you in the moment. Are they purposeful? Are they of integrity? Are you making decisions that are best for your higher self, or are you making decisions just because of how you feel at that moment? Okay. So the universe, your biggest lesson here that the universe wants you to understand is to free yourself from manipulation, free yourself from manipulative thoughts, free yourself from manipulative people, free yourself from manipulative circumstances where you can be pulled into cycles that you don't need, where you could be repeating patterns that you don't need to repeat, because that will guide you back to negative habits that you may have already broken away from and you know you don't need brought back to you. There is a new beginning here for you. There's a new cycle here for you, Virgo, that you're starting or that you already started or you're about to start, right? But I'm also seeing the potential here for, oh man, 1 second. Yeah, I'm seeing the potential here, okay, for that cycle to be ended, for this new beginning to be ruined, or for it not to happen. Right now, it's dependent on your choice. Are you going to go into this cycle with the same manipulation tactics that you've been utilizing? Are you going to go about this the same way you've been doing something? Are you going to come into a situation repeating the same patterns you've been doing? Because if so, then it's a cycle that's going to repeat and go the same way, and it's going to wind up ending, and you'll find yourself back into the same cycle. Or are you going to address the situation differently? Are you going to step up and step into your courage? Are you going to not allow a moment of weakness to cause you a lifetime of pain or to cost you something good? All right? Because I'm getting whatever this new cycle is for you, it has you in your head and you have subconscious fears coming to the surface now. You are a little fearful. You're being advised to take your time at this time. Take your time before you speak. Take your time before you react. Take your time before you show up and do anything. Because when you show up, they want you to show up the right way. They want you to show up disciplined. They want you to show up in your power. They want you to communicate in a disciplined way. They don't want you to communicate out of your emotions. They don't want you to communicate out of anger. They don't want you to repeat a cycle just because of how you're feeling in that moment, okay? They want you to express yourself in a more disciplined, empowered way, Virgo. This is a circumstance that is pushing you to heal, even if you feel like you're not ready. The universe feels like you're ready. Okay, and so they're giving you certain circumstances that are going to push you into being ready. They're preparing you. They're showing you that it's time to get ready. Okay, they're showing you that it's time for you to start really doing that inner work for yourself so that you could start showing up better, not only for the people around you that really truly cares for you and supports you, but for yourself. Okay, and if you have children, especially for them. All right. So that's what the biggest lesson here is for you, to release the generational cycles and do better. Step up into your courage. Step up into your true strength. Step up and become more disciplined. Okay. They don't want you to keep acting out of emotion or acting out of past generational cycles. It's time to do something new. As far as your advice, other than that, you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Some of you just literally need a break right now. A mini vacation, a staycation, or just time to yourself in solitude is going to do you some justice right now, because I'm seeing there is an important decision coming up. There is some self evaluation going on here. Okay. And in this self evaluation, guess what? It all depends on your perspective, how you choose to look at it, how you choose to look at your circumstances, how you choose to view yourself going through these circumstances. Are you going to play the damsel in distress? Are you going to play the victim? Or are you going to decide to tap into your power? Tap into your self determination. Motivate yourself to get off your ass, do something, and keep pushing forward and make a better decision. It's up to you. You literally have that choice to repeat the same cycle or to do something different and start a new beginning for yourself and a whole new chapter. It's up to you, Virgo. Okay? It all depends on how you look at it. So retreat and self-reflect at this time is going to do you some justice, rather than just hopping out there and acting on emotion and doing something just because you feel like you can. All right. I hope this helped you, Virgo. I'm wishing you the best on your journey. Wishing you love, life, peace, blessings, more abundance, and prosperity. Okay. We will meet again here soon at the same place, maybe not the same time. Bye, Virgo.